Alright, we'll grab a nice donut here that my brother's wife just dropped off. I'm very kind of her, but it is now April, everyone. Welcome back to I guess it'd be spring of 1990. Today we gotta go to that sale that I'd kind of shown you before, and maybe we'll even drive past my brother's place. I think he said they finished the house, or at least the outside of the house is finished, I think. So we'll have to check that out. And yeah, we got to go to that sale. I'm hoping me and my brother can get a wagon, like one of these big Parkers that they got. Hoping we can get that, and then that grinder mixer. But yeah, so with that being said, let's go ahead and wander down my lovely steps here. Open up the big door here, and we'll jump in the truck, and I will see you guys at the sale. Okay, guys, just getting to the auction here. We're first, as always. I see they got most of the weeds cleaned up. Left some along the fence here, which I don't really know where to park now. So, you know what, we'll just park right here. First, as always, of course, we're going to always be first to these things because I like to look at them before. But you guys already saw all this equipment when I snuck in here and we were looking at the hog buildings before. Yeah, so we got it all out. There's a cultivator, there's a combine again. I would be interested in this combine because I think it's technically a little bit bigger than ours. But it doesn't have a big tank on it, is my understanding. And ours has a massive grain tank on it. And I still want to test out this fall the 9600 series that Deere has. So we will try that out, and we'll see how we like that before we make any decisions on a combine. But yeah, this is a 30-foot disc. I was right when I guessed that in the last video. I got the stock trailer here, the soybean header, corn header, 8-row corn header, if I remember right. Nope, 6-row. Whoa, deer running through right now. God. Kind of scared me. Hoping to get one of these wagons, like I said. And hopefully we can get this lovely Gale grinder mixer. My brother wants a water trailer too, so if he gets it, he gets it. I'm hoping he does. And he also said something about getting this 4020. And I said, why don't you just go to the Deere dealership, because they have some newer 44... There's a 4430 there. I think I even showed you guys one time that he can get and just put a loader on it. But we'll see. I think he thinks he can get this for cheaper than that. But we'll see. I'll kind of put a bug in his ear and make sure we can go look at the Deere dealership, and I can help him out if he wanted. The 2870 is still here. It just seems... This thing is probably the only reason he got it was for that disc. I'm guessing he was going to get a bigger cultivator too, but that cultivator's not even as wide as this thing. That disc is definitely wide enough. And this planter, I think he just used his 4020 to plant, so... Yeah. Yep, so it's kind of a smaller estate sale, but it is 1990. It's not like these guys... needed to be much bigger than they needed to be, especially with his hogs, I'm sure. Which I'm kind of surprised he doesn't have a manure spreader, unless they sold that already or something. Because here's where the hog barns were, if I can remember, or if I can remember you guys. If you guys remember from the last video, there's two hog barns here right up against the edge of the building. Oh, you can even see if some of the cement was just recently taken out. But I'll walk across the road here, and I'll show you. He farmed... I think most of this back behind his house, or behind the house there, was farmed, and then kind of up a ways. But he definitely farmed this right here across the road, and there's like a little grass patch. Farmed that on the other side of that patch, and then there's a really big field that kind of loops around by the road here that he farmed as well on the other side of that creek. So I'll show you guys if we drive past it, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wait for the auction to start, and hopefully we can get one of the gravity boxes. Open one of the bigger ones, but if we get a small one too, that's fine. It's not like we need... it's just now that we're so far apart on our farms, I don't want to run out of storage. If the weather's good, I like to keep going. I don't want to stop because we run out of storage or something in the field. Excuse me. So, with that being said, I will see you guys on the other side of the auction. Okay, guys, getting away from that mess of the auction, the end of the auction cleanup stuff, someone did buy that big disc and that tractor. I think it was the same guy now that I think about it. But my brother bought the water trailer. That was one of the early things. So he left. I bought this loader for him too, which we're gonna go look at that 4430, and then he can have that loader. Otherwise, I did kind of want a spare loader because I do have a set that a loader setup that I could put on my 4755 if I wanted to. But yeah, and we got the big wagon like I wanted to. I think I in total spent about $7,000, which is more than I wanted to. But with the water trailer, this grinder mixer, and this wagon new is about $10,000. So, let alone this grinder mixer, which is $5,000. That water trailer, that's another $5,000. This loader, that's another $2,000. I think we made out pretty good. But yeah, we'll go ahead and head over to my brother's. We'll drop off the grinder mixer and see if we can drag the loader out without breaking it. I don't know. That could be an adventure. I don't know if you guys will get to see it. But yeah, we will go ahead and head over there. I'll jump back in the truck now. And we'll go ahead and start heading over to my brother's place. And we will drop that stuff off. Okay, guys. As you can see, my brother has done a phenomenal job cleaning up this place this winter. He got his house built. Literally, I think he literally said last week they finished the house. I'd take you inside, but it's his place. And then he built this little garage that's detached. But you guys saw the bin. Pretty sure you saw the pasture we put. You saw this shed, I remember, because I put the little Model A in there, and his farmhouse should still be in there unless he took it somewhere. But he built this little shop here. So yeah, we got all his tools. Got some tools outside here. But here's the two hog barns. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that, but oh well. Yeah, so he just puts feed into his little feeder here. I kept my hog barn. I think I said that in the last video or earlier in this one. I kept mine so he can. My goal is once he gets done with one of these, he'll sell some of them, and then I'll take some of the babies. So like he'll raise the mamas, and then he'll sell some of the babies just straight to another market, and then we'll keep some of them. We'll sell some of them, or we'll raise them, and then we'll sell some of them. We'll raise them at my place and feed them out, and then we'll sell some to a packing house, and then we'll sell the rest to local people for butcher. So, yeah, he got the water trailer here. I got the mixer and just backed it in here with his farm all. He is at my place waiting for me to get back, so I should get going. And then we're going to go look at that 4430. Or no. Yeah, I think he was going to look at the 4430. And then they also, apparently when he talked to them, he said there was a 4555 that he wanted to look at now too. So we will go ahead and head over there. I'll probably just see you guys at the dealership. Okay, guys, we're at the dealership now. My brother just went inside to talk to the salesman, but he already bought this bucket, basically. And here's the tractor he's buying. It's a 4555. Basically just, I think mine's a 4755, I think. Maybe it's 4950. I can't even remember what I have. I don't know why I can't, but he likes it, or he likes my tractor, and this is just a couple years, or a couple years older, maybe a year or two older, I think. And has a loader attachment, obviously, and couple of horsepower less, but yeah, it's got duals for it, but he just doesn't. They left him off, and they're gonna deliver it to him after, if he buys it, which I think he will. But back here's the tractor that I originally wanted him to buy, was this 4430, because it's about half the price as that 4055. But I guess if he wants to buy that tractor, he can. Yeah. I think this actually might even have a couple more horsepower than his. I'm not positive off the top of my head though. But yeah, you can see it's got the loader attachments for a deer loader. My loaders are all the aftermarket ones, but yeah, another 4020, just like the one that was at auction today. Are these all 4020s? Oh, that's a 4020. That's a 4020. These are all. Oh no, that's a 4010. But I asked them about this 4955, and they basically said I'd have to trade in my 4955 if I wanted to, and I only have a handful of hours on my 4955, so I would have to trade mine in, and I'd have to pay about $5,000 to get this 4955, which a very good possibility that will happen after this year. Or there's the 60 series is supposedly coming out within the next year or two. They showed it off at one of the farm shows recently. It was in one of the magazines that I read, and I think I might just wait for the 60 series to come out, and then I'll buy a 60 series. But we are officially gonna be trying out one of these combines. Excuse me. We're going to be trying out one of these combines this fall too. One of these 9600s. Or one of these is 9600 for sure. Oh, they both are. Okay. Maximizer series combine. We're going to be trying one of them out this fall. See how we like it. I do really like our IH, but it's getting a little tired already. It's only 5 years old, but she's getting a little tired. We're looking at basically rebuilding that one or just buying a new one at this point. So, yeah. But yeah, with that being said, we'll go ahead and head inside, see how my brother's doing, and I will see you guys either at my place, or if he buys it, maybe we'll just go out to his place and help him get it set up. So I will see you guys in a little while. Okay, guys, as you can see, we got the loader hooked up here for him. He just ran inside to talk to his wife for a minute, but we're gonna go ahead, and I said I'd park the tractor away for him, and then I would come inside, because apparently I need to have dinner with them tonight, I guess. His wife was inviting me for dinner, so I will take them up on that option. Anytime you can hang out with family is nice. Anytime you can have dinner with family is nice. But we'll go ahead and shut the door for him. And yeah, that'll probably about do it, as the plane flies over really close by. That'll do it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed it. I know that's probably like 2 episodes in a row that are a little bit different than usual, but yeah, that's just kind of how farming is. It's not always just driving the tractor back and forth. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will, and like and subscribe, you know, that stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.